There's been an incident. Well, I'll give you the room we all plan to give the detective. We're just about full otherwise. There's been a theft in one of the rooms. The police are on their way. Don't worry though, the thief wouldn't dare strike again. Some sort of important book. Real valuable, I guess, by the way Mr. Historian is reacting. I don't claim to understand what it does. I just know we got all kind of weirdos here. And it could be just about any one of them. Most of the guests are napping right now, though. So, look, since we've got this shady business going on here, I'm not going to charge you. You can have a room upstairs. At any rate, it looks like you don't have much choice but to stay. My great-great-grandparents built it as a waypoint for expeditions north, and for folks building windmills on the Teefmore Bluffs. It's well past its glory days, and I can't imagine this situation is... Not exactly. Well, there was this strange thing. She arrived around noon, coming from Narva. A few hours later, the historian arrived. The student went off to her room. I figured she wanted an early start in the morning. But then she came out a little after sunset, back. I felt bad for her having to leave in the night.
Who are you? You don't look like the authorities. Another suspect. What? Well, yes. Something was stolen. Right from under in my translation book. It contains rooms that would allow me to enter and look. I was on my way to the ruins when the thief made their move. Very few people know about the translation and the authorities. Delayed by a boating mishap. At this rate, the thief is going to slip away in the night.
Hello, Detective. My name's Belinda. The only suspicious thing I've seen is that my sister and I are taking a relaxing vacation. She hardly... knees, thighs, toes... I have. It seems that Miss Helena is unwell.
Hi, I'm Amir. You are going to crack this case, right? My girlfriend and I were supposed to play I don't know if this will help, but there was someone down on the beach late last night. I couldn't sleep, so just past the innkeeper's counter. You could... I couldn't tell. They seemed like... That businessman, Vadim. He's pretty strange.
Are you the authorities? Do you paint the crime scene to help find clues? Okay, well, my boyfriend and I really need to get off this lake. We're supposed to be playing a show in Narva. It's so frustrating. We've never played anywhere in... It's such a bad situation. The indigenous people just want the land to stay sacred. All they ask is that no one goes in the ruins. But the university is constantly sending people over to investigate. And there's this new law that says if the scientists can't find any ancient relics in the ruins, then the ruins aren't historically important, and so don't get any protections. I mean, of course, the scientists won't find any relics. They aren't even allowed in... We got here yesterday afternoon. We ate dinner, played some music, and went to bed. A book was stolen. It must... Just hurry up and find the criminal, okay?
So you finally made it, detective. Yes. My husband and I used to go on dates at the room. You skipped to the last page? Don't spoil the ending. The businessman Vadim gave me that book last night. I haven't finished. No, I'm trapped in it. I called her inside and...
What a mess. Just about everyone in this area has an opinion on them. Indigenous people think no one should even look at them. Most everyone else just wants to see what's in. I had a pal who snuck inside when we were kids. She wouldn't tell me what she saw.
The ruins are an incredibly rich source of culture and heritage for the people of Eastshade. But somehow, there are people...
I've just... Well, who knows, really? We can't get in there to find out. But...
Did you figure... They're a point of controversy around here. Some people want them open to the public, and some people...
Just hurry up and find the criminal, okay?
Making great strides, detective. I know you'll have this sorted out in no time. As soon as the criminal still hasn't been found, I've taken the liberty of locking everyone's boat ashore. Shouldn't be. Why don't you take these keys to continue your investigation of the suspects and their rooms?
Ah, good. You finally arrived to sort this out. Check through my suitcase and I'll be on my way, detective. Good gods, this is truly obscene. The historian... A wasted opportunity at the moment. Who doesn't love the idea? Who wouldn't pay dozens and dozens of glowstones for that... That historian! He's a madman!
You don't look like any detective I've ever seen. I won't be answering your questions.
Have you any Numbers? I'm afraid I don't know anything about that. I picked up that book in a small market last week.
That's an old poem from the native people on the Teefmore Bluffs. Those ruins mean everything to me. Yes, I have. Those musicians have been they've been singing all kinds of obnoxious songs about this city.
Have you any
Just hurry up and find the criminal, okay?
What a...
Hi. I'm not really sure what's going on. Oh, right. There was an emergency, but don't... Oh, right. There was an emergency, but... Oh, are you sure it's necessary? Okay, it's just on the ground.
Good news. The real detective has arrived.
Are you the impromptu detective? Sorry it took me so long to get here. It seems like you've been doing good work here. Do you have a prime suspect?
Did you...
It seems like you've been doing...
What a... Been thinking about it. This place is empty most of the time. Tourism on the Teefmore Bluffs isn't what it once was. And the milling industry is an old got that letter in the mail just a few days ago. Seems like my ticket out of here. This place Not exact. Strange thing. I felt...
Hello!
You skipped to the last... Yes.
I don't think you're a real detective. I don't...
It seems like you've been doing good work. Really? That's very interesting. Let me have a look around and see if I can confirm. Looks like you're well on your way to becoming a full-fledged detective. Certainly nice to have someone else carry out the interrogations. Sad story this is. Looks like Helena was hoping to sell off the land to the tourist industry. Worth quite a lot of money. Says she was trying to take a final look inside the ruins. That's why she needed the book. Unfortunately for her, we've now got solid evidence that the ruins are filled with ancient relics. No chance. Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't reward you for your work. Please, accept. And I believe my work here is just about done.
I just had to see if there was anything in the ruins. All my life, I've believed there's nothing but spirits in there. I've started to see that no one else believes that. I can't afford... But my heart couldn't afford for the ruins to be opened as a tourist location. Проводим made an offer on the land. He suggested running his own I took the book and planned to sneak inside the ruins. Just take a peek. I wouldn't have destroyed anything. Now, the ruins will be opened to the university. We'll just have to see what happens.
I didn't... Poor Auntie H. I wish she could see inside. She must have been really desperate
Oh
to end
well,
up taking
I'm happy
that
to hear
book.
there's something of interest in those ruins. Well, I guess Vadim won't want to buy my inn anymore. But maybe we'll get more interest now anyway. Who knows? I just might convert one of these rooms into a ruins
Finally,
museum.
we can leave! Maybe we'll get to play in Narva after all.
It's too bad the ruins are going to be swept up by the university. Wasted opportunity. The entire island would have profited from the tourism. All in the name of science, I suppose.
Well, after we recover the translation book from... The ruins have always been important to her. I only hope I can preserve them. For eventually, I hope it will be better this way. If we uncover even one artifact, the ruin... On an unrelated note, I saw the... Shall we call it the... I've drawn up some instructions for you on how to build a reed boat. They're commonly used around here. No need for... You also find reed boats quite capable of coastal travel. You'll need heavy reeds. They're wider and flatter than the usual sort. Best wishes, and, sorry for accusing you of taking my translation book. I'm sure you understand.